The owner of a college prep program says it broke his heart after hearing one of his football players was killed in an elevator accident. It happened in the high-rise apartments where Jamarcus McFarland and other players live. Channel 2's Tom Jones is live in Northeast Atlanta. Tom, it will take an investigation to figure out what happened there.
And Linda, that elevator is shut down until state inspectors can come in and determine what happened. Students here say it had been malfunctioning for months. Meanwhile, the owner of Champion Prep Academy says news of McFarland's death broke his heart.
I am, man. I'm real emotional. Because, I mean, it doesn't make any sense, man.
The owner of Champion Prep Academy was in tears as he spoke to me by phone about the tragic death of one of his football players, 19-year-old Jamarcus McFarland.
It just hurts, man, to know that this kid had so much promise and he's taken away from us.
The Atlanta Fire Department says it happened around 3 Tuesday afternoon. The department says McFarland was on an elevator and became trapped between the second and third floor. It took an hour to get him out. He died later at Atlanta Medical Center.
We're all upset right now.
Bryson Grove lived in the high-rise units with McFarland and played on the football team with him. He says his teammates had been complaining about the malfunctioning elevator since they arrived in August.
We knew something like this was going to happen one day. Didn't know it was going to take one of our teammates' lives.
Lexus Law says she was in the building when the incident happened. She says some of the victim's teammates managed to get out of the elevator before the victim was trapped.
It was very traumatizing and traumatic.
Carson says McFarland was really excelling in his program, had a bright future. Now he's gone.
The parents send these kids to us. They entrust them in our care, man, and they really become one of our own.
And the management at 444 Highland behind me just sent me a statement. It says the weight limit on that elevator is 3,000 pounds. It goes on to say that 16 student athletes in that elevator pushed that limit to 4,000 pounds, nearly 4,000 pounds. Management says that appeared to be what started the domino effect. We're live in Northeast Atlanta. Tom Jones, Channel 2 Action News.
Absolutely tragic, and for all of his friends to deal with this too, just awful. Tom, thank you.
Tonight, the state's confirmed with us that the elevator was a year past due for inspection. And have a look at this photo been given to us by a resident, and it shows that elevator was last inspected August of 2019. Channel 2 Action News anchor Justin Wilfon has been looking into this the whole day today. He learned those elevators are supposed to be inspected every year.
It's this photo that grabbed our attention. Given to us by a resident at Atlanta's 444 student housing building, it shows the building's elevator was a year past due for inspection. The same elevator where a man was crushed to death on Tuesday.
People take that type of transportation for granted, believing it is safe.
We talked over the phone with Andy Cole. He helps buildings design and maintain elevators for a company called the Elevator Consultants. He told me without proper inspections and maintenance, the conditions of elevators can deteriorate quickly.
Very quickly. They're all mechanical parts. A lot of people don't do the proper work to make it safe until, a major accident occurs.
The Georgia Office of Insurance and Safety Fire, which oversees the state's elevators, confirmed with me the elevator at 444 student housing was a year past due for its inspection. But in a statement, the state also told me it is the building owner's responsibility to request this yearly inspection from our office. We do not have any record of any such request from this building. We repeatedly tried contacting management at 444 student housing, but couldn't reach them. The state did give us these reports from the elevator's previous inspections. Inspectors noted several safety violations with the elevator in the past several years, including a missing part called an anti-rotation device. And another report from the last inspection in 2019 noted that inspection was also way overdue. And we did just hear from the building management there. They're claiming tonight the elevator was recently serviced and that it's not due for inspection for several more years. But again, the state tonight disagrees. Reporting live in Midtown Atlanta, Justin Wilfon, Channel 2 Action News.